So we are in the Theosophical Society grounds, and something one must feel really grateful about that this place exists. Today its extent is about 350 acres, and it used to be more earlier. Certain areas were sold, certain areas were taken over. Like Karpam Gardens today was also part of the Theosophical Society. Olcott School is under the Theosophical Society for more than 104 years, 105 years, you know. The Theosophical Society was founded on the grounds of, let's say, universal brotherhood of man. But, you know, there's so much divisiveness between religions and all that we should go beyond that and have this common ground. And you know, Olcott was one of the important guys. And they bought this land, I think, in 70. And this land was actually owned by a British guy in the 18th century. Initially, about 20-30 acres was bought, and then they expanded. And at one point in time, it was a very strong force. Krishnamurti was living here also. His family was brought here, and Annie Besant, of course. All important figures in Indian history, you know, were in this campus. And the thing is, they preserved this campus as a green lung. That's the most beautiful thing. And like they say, this is actually if you see the sand, it's actually sandy soil here, you know. But the thing is, over years, they planted. Initially, there was not much understanding of local ecosystems versus exotic things and all that. So they brought trees from all over the world, and a lot of trees are brought also saying, like, you know, because it's a common ground, it is you should represent everything. You know, they brought soil from various countries. In certain places, you will see
a small placard saying
Finland, Denmark, and all that. It was actually soil was brought from Denmark and put there, and one tree was put, you know, to show, like, you know, that we are all together in this. And so we have a really interesting collection of trees from many parts of the world. But something interesting has begun to happen of late. See, it's been protected and grown, and the climate has changed. The microclimate has changed because these trees have been nurtured and grown. They have created they create, you know, they drop leaves, they create topsoil, they make new topsoil over the sand. And so what's happening is a vegetation that belongs to this region, which is actually a very unique kind of thing called tropical dry evergreen forest species. Forest here, a natural forest, which is slowly taking over and probably will, you know, push out the exotic species. But it's, I don't know, one day it may become a forest, but this is really an interesting garden now with, as murugavel said, number of bird species. You know, the only place here where actually mangroves still exist, you know, and that they have resisted. Tamil Nadu government has tried various things to take over or, you know, creep into this thing, but they have really resisted that, and it's beautiful. So let's walk and experience.
Oh, this one.
They're all here now. Yes. As we came in, they would have dumped in. When you stand silent, they'll come and look.
Probably if we stand here and look there, you might see a lot of them. Even snakes. So this is how the garbage, you know, gets into this system through this. When you have high tide land, yeah, it gets into the society. People periodically clean. But still, it's a perennial problem for them. This is the Chapalikas, bootlikas.